guys, welcome to today's video. I'm Sarah. This is No BS Beauty. So today, I thought it's time for an anti-haul. It's the end of the month. Lots of new skincare products are out. So I've got some I'm not buying and why. And here's the first one. A new brand at Sephora called Element 8. They're coming in hot with a $325 niacinamide serum. Wow, $325. Their biggest highlight of the ingredient is oxygen, which is interesting. Patented liquid oxygen. They've got some peptides in there, and then some average ingredients. So yeah, for $325, I'm not spending on some brand I've never heard of. If I'm spending that kind of money, I'm spending it on like a brand that I know of that's got a history of releasing good products. I don't know. I'm thinking SkinMedica, SkinCeuticals. I don't know. There's a gazillion other brands out there, but coming in with a $325 serum. But don't worry, it's just released and it already has 237 5-star reviews. None of them actually paid for the product, so I'm sure those are pretty trustworthy, right? And just to continue really quickly, they also have another serum, which was a few $100s as well. So yeah, so that brand, Element 8, not coming in really big fan of theirs. Okay, next up, Dr. Idris is releasing an exfoliant for your lip, an alpha hydroxy acid lip treatment. I don't know, does anybody have lips that are that peely and dry that you actually need to chemically exfoliate them? Typically, like a little paste, you know, with a little bit of grains in it typically does the job. I don't know if you necessarily need an actual chemical exfoliant, and if you did, why you wouldn't just use the other products you have? I don't know. I don't know. I'm saying I'm not buying it. I'm going to wait. I'm going to guess it already has 129 5-star reviews. Let me see. Let me just look really quick to see if any of these people bought it. Hang on. I just have to do this because I just have to do this. So, okay. So, verified purchases, 0. There's no verified purchases, but it's got a bunch of 5-star reviews. Yeah. I don't know. Something with this release seems strange. Maybe I'm wrong. It's possible. I could be wrong. I've been wrong about a handful of things before, and we'll see. So, I don't know. Whatever. Okay, next up, Milk Makeup released a watermelon jelly brightening serum stick with peptides, and I know they're trying to be cute. I know this is their thing with their packaging. Peptides can be rather fragile. Not all of them. They're not necessarily, like, breakable, but I don't know. If I'm buying something with peptides that's in a packaging like this, I'm just not a fan. It's not terribly expensive. It's $30. However, how much product is it? 13 grams. So like that'd be relative close to 13 milliliters. Yeah. And you know what? I have nothing against this brand at all. But I will say when I was going through doing some decluttering, pretty much every Milk Makeup product I had disintegrated in their little tube to like a dry piece of nothing. So, I mean, there's nothing terribly wrong about it. But I'm not so sure the packaging is great for peptides. That's all. Okay, next up, Kose came out with an Infinity Cream, which is $249 at Yes Style. I want to say this might be one of the most expensive products I've seen at Yes Style. I don't really recall seeing many products at Yes Style over $100. Typically, if I see something at Yes Style that's over $30, it's like, looking for the next product, because a Yes Style, when I go there, I want affordable products. I want something, I don't know, something like the Neogen Dermology Cream. This is $22 and it's a steal and it's got good stuff in there. And honestly, looking at the ingredient list of these two, I would take this over this one any day if you offered it to me for free. So, although this one should be more valuable because it's $249, but just based on the ingredients, it doesn't look very exciting. So, okay, next up, Neutrogena released a mineral sunscreen with an SPF of 70. I would love to see the tests on this one. I have a hard time believing that anything, unless it leaves just a straight up white face, any mineral sunscreen would actually deliver an SPF of 70. Let's see, it has one review that's not very good. Let me just take a gander at it quick. Let's see. Disappointed. Run-of-the-mill white mineral sunscreen. The texture is more lotion than liquid. You know what? When it comes down to it, chemical sunscreens, especially if they're made in like Europe or Asia, are typically going to be better than almost any sunscreen sold in the US, mineral or chemical. That's just it. So this product looks sad. And then to promise SPF of 70, I don't know. I get a little concerned that people are going to think they're going to be able to be out all day and not get burned. Well, moving on to another sunscreen. First Aid Beauty released a sunscreen, and this one just looks not very enjoyable either. This one doesn't claim anything crazy, but it's just a run-of-the-mill chemical sunscreen with the lotion texture. Let me see for the ingredients. It's got the typical U.S. chemical filters in here. There's nothing exciting about it, and it's $36. If you have $36, I think there's a lot better options, but anyway, that's just my thought. There's nothing bad about the ingredients, but okay, next up is, and I love this brand, Peach and Lily came out with a glass luminizing stick, which is meant to be like a highlighter, like, you know, like a stick foundation. It's like a stick highlighter. I actually have nothing against this product. I think it looks fabulous, but every time I try something that's a stick highlighter or a stick bronzer or a stick blush, it ends up looking terrible on me. It's probably just my skill level is not that high, but it ends up taking off whatever powder makeup I have and looking stupid. But I guess if you maybe don't wear a lot of makeup or whatever, it might work well. I have nothing bad to say about it. Just I'm not buying it because I know I'm not talented enough to use it. So, okay, a couple more. Indeed Labs came out with their Skin Prep Serum, which is meant to be kind of like a serum primer. This product is pretty boring. It's basically a sodium hyaluronic hydrating serum for $15. If you're going to get this, there's a lot of other good primers that might help your makeup stay on longer or give you a glow, but this is just a basic hyaluronic acid serum. There's nothing bad in it, but I just don't think it does much for your routine. And then you're going to have to put a sunscreen on over it anyway, so what's the point, kind of. And last but not least, Glow Recipe is now selling these blushes, I guess. It's like a stick blush. And I have the same issue as this one as I did with the Peach and Lily. These liquid bronzers or highlighter sticks, they just don't work for me. But they have 432 star reviews. I'm just going to look really quick because I enjoy this and see how many of these are people that bought it. Hang on. There might be some people that actually bought it. Let me look. Verified purchases. They have 6. So 6 people bought it out of, I don't know, 439 reviews. Come on, Sephora, do better. I mean, this is out of control. Yeah. Anyway, okay, that's what I'm not buying. Curious what you're not buying. I'm sure there's a lot more you're not buying. So leave a comment with it below. Check out my newsletter. Subscribe below. Like, share the video. And I will see you more tomorrow. Okay, bye, guys.